Hey guys, Dandy Dan here bringing you a new series to kind of pull together some of the attacks that I posted so that when I come up with new attacks of any level, whether for specialized farming, war, what have you, whatever level they are, Town Hall 9, Town Hall 6, Town Hall 11, whatever it is, I can post them. You can search them under DandyAttacks and they will come up, all the different attacks that are posted up. So that's what this series is all about. So this is DandyAttacks number 1. And this one's going to be focused on the GoHoPe attack, which I featured in Small Wars and some other places, but never as its own standalone unit. Now I will be reposting Peg Knife as well in number 2 or 3, but I just want to get it out there on this series so that I can log all these attacks. So without further ado, we're going to look at the GoHoPe attack strategy. And we're going to look at Last War. This attack strategy, I guess we can actually look here first. It'll be a little easier to see. If we go into the quick train, you can see I have GoHoPe train there. 2 giants, those are for flanking for the early funnel. A P.E.K.K.A, a Golem for the tanking. 15 hogs for later in the raid, and then a kill squad of 14 wizards, 2 heal spells for the hogs, a rage for the beginning, a jump spell for access. Now, I was also running this at Town Hall 8. Before I had this, you just run it without the jump spell. So if you're spell short, you just run a rage and 2 heals and no jump spell, and you still use the poison. So that's the rage. You can see it costs 192,000 elixir, 1505 on dark, a little less elixir if you're not using the jump spell. Okay, so that said, let's pop over to here. Go into the last war log, which we won by a landslide, but they just weren't much of a challenge. We're obviously going to be looking at my attacks. So we will start out with actually number 2. It's only a 2-star, but the reason I'm going to show you this, you see it's 94%. This could have been a 3-star. This is a 3-star attack strategy. You'll see my entry is kind of bad because there's a little bit of trolling down here in this corner when we go in. If I would have had a better entry and used the wall breakers a little better, I feel like this would have been a 3-star raid. See, I mishappily dropped the wall breakers instead of the giants, and that cost me an early wall break, which my troops would have made it into the base a little bit faster had I put them where I wanted to. So this is just the first one. You see you got the poison for the clan castle troops. Did use the giants on the left, the P.E.K.K.A on the right, and all the P.E.K.K.A, the giants, and the golem are going to shield the wizards. Once the clan castle is clear, you come in with the hogs. Of course, then you have your heal spell. You try to protect the hogs as much as possible. Now, I've done this raid at Town Hall 8 without the queen. It works really well on test 7s and 8s. I've also been doing it now with the queen. The P.E.K.K.A and the golem, when they get inside, really help shield the hogs from the crossbow fire. One of the things that hurt me this raid was not being able to get into that top corner crossbow fast enough. Eventually, I think the queen does take it out, but barely. Or maybe not, I don't even remember. But you can see the raids moving along here. And unfortunately, I just ran out of hogs a little too quick. Like I said, wasn't able to get to that other crossbow. There, she finally did nail it. I thought she did. But, I still can't get to that water. There's too many buildings left on the back side. So we weren't able to take this out. But I think a little quicker entry would have worked better. And unfortunately, I had a little bit of a trolly entry into this base. So that's kind of what kept us from getting a 3-star on this one. But I will speed it up. You will see that the P.E.K.K.A does some nice work. And I've been taking a max P.E.K.K.A in the clan castle. So there's actually 2 P.E.K.K.As on this attack. And that helps tremendously. And there you see, like, almost had it. If there had been another 30 seconds, who knows? Okay. Now we'll look at the 3-star, which is actually one up from this. So we're running the same composition: 15 hogs, 14 wizards, 2 wallbreaker, 2 giants, Golem, Pekka in the clan castle. Now you'll see I start the Golem, I start wizards in the corners, flank the giants a little bit, drop the Pekkas, and then eventually I drop the wall breakers a little late to help get through those initial walls. Drop that, and this time I use 3 heals. You can vary it and use 3 heals. Maybe that's actually better, and maybe that's what I should have done. I was kind of playing around with it. You can do it to taste, and you can do it towards the base. You can either take that 3rd heal, or you can take the jump and 2 heals, depending if mobility is most important. But I guess really 3 heals isn't a bad idea because the hogs are mobile already. But if you want that P.E.K.K.A to get in the core, that kind of thing. But you can see I have a lot more hogs left on this one. And hogs are, the place to be at Town Hall 8, Town Hall 9, now that they don't take the time and a half damage from the double bombs. So that's what really makes this strategy work, is they've strengthened up the P.E.K.K.A, they've strengthened up the hogs. So you're using both of those to, make for a good raid. And that's what's going on here. So you can see the hogs are still doing work. We lost a couple of them. Still got a P.E.K.K.A, still got a P.E.K.K.A on the outside. They tend to hold up through most of the raid. The king's doing well. The queen is like kind of hanging in there. But she does have tanking, so she's going to be doing a lot of damage. And we will kind of speed through the last of the raid here. But this is a very valid attack strategy. I've gotten a lot of 3 stars with it, particularly when I was at Town Hall 8 on other Town Hall 8s. It works great if you're Town Hall 8 attacking a lower Town Hall 8. It works good if, the air defenses are hard to get to and you don't want to use drags or a drag loon strategy. So it's something to really consider. So this is the GoHoPe attack, and if you use it, let me know how it works for you. Comment in the box below. Subscribe to the channel. I will be posting more attacks on DandyAttacks. See you guys.